Good afternoon, Philippines. Today is Monday, May 11th, and it's approximately, as you can see here, the time. Here's 3:08 p.m. Philippine time, and it's around 3:08 a.m. Eastern in the U.S. So this is basically what we call the overnight U.S. market. I haven't been trading for the last couple of days. I've been feeling under the weather, and also at the same time, I've been testing a new system. I mean, it's more an add-on to the current system, but this is more a great add-on. It's called the VWAP. So what I'll be doing is basically showing you the VWAP, how I trade it, just this session and maybe tonight's session, and that's it. You'll just see trading me off my Congressive system, but without the VWAP. It's going to be on a different screen. So anyways, I'll just show you what I do with the VWAP. So before we go on, here is the usual usual disclaimer. So any comment made during this recorded webinar should not be taken as an order to enter trades, nor should it be considered as trading advice. This recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only, to illustrate how we trade DTA's Congressive system. Any past performance of DTA's Congressive system is not indicative of future results. I must emphasize that I am neither a licensed nor professional trading advisor. I am a retail trader like everyone else. And once again, this recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only. So that said, we're looking at, here's the current movement now. Here's my naked chart with the VWAP. You can find it here. Here we are. There we are. So as you can see, when we started off, we had a big gap down. And now what we're looking at here, get the cross here. We had a big gap down here, right? So what we're looking now is basically there's the gap from here to here. And what happened when it hit this, it filled the gap, and now we have a uptrend. So I'm usually having my Fibonacci's from here, from way down here. I'd rather do it down here. That's better right there. So it retraced to the retrace levels, and now it's most likely trying to get back up. So we're going to try to see a long entry, and what the VWAP really does for me is basically pick a good, should I say, a level where I can enter a trade. Also according to the Congressive system that we use. So with that said, let's look at the Congressive system right now with the VWAP and everything. So let me see here. I think this is the one, right? Because we both have traded the VWAP for the ETH, which is electronic trading hours, which is overnight, and we also do the VWAP for RTH, where basically it's both the regular trading hours and also the electronic trading hours. I use that during the morning session. So with that said, we are going to find out a good entry price here. I'm looking to go most likely long, unless the price action here dictates otherwise. So with that said, I am going to put this on mute, and hopefully we can make some money here. In fact, what I'm looking here, let me check what the volatility is on here. Hold on, I want to check that out. The volatility is strong, but not that strong as the previous weeks. So we're going to do at least, let me see here. We can do 2 contracts or something. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 contracts based on that, since the volatility is strong, but it's still not as strong as the previous weeks. So I'm gonna put this in mute. I'll be trading 2 contracts, so our goal is to make at least 200. Okay, since I'm trading 2 contracts, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'll put this in mute. I'll talk to you guys later. So that, like I said, this I really like this VWAP. If you know how to trade it, there's a lot of videos on YouTube on showing how you trade it, but it's really not the real way. This is more concise. So as you can see here, I made 342 just like that in less than 10 minutes. Let's say less than 15 minutes. My first target reached, my second target reached. So the net profit is 342 using 2 contracts. I'll take that during the overnight session. So what I'm going to do is going to also trade this same system on the morning session, but it's going to be more on the using both. You'll see 2 VWAPs. So I'll explain that later during the morning session. So with that said, I'm going to talk to you guys later, and I will again trade this, show the VWAP during the morning session. It's a little different, but it works just as well. And these are the only 2 sessions I'll be showing the VWAP. Other than that, I'll be trading off the VWAP, but you'll see my entry more on the progressive chart. Okay. So with that said, talk to you guys later. Here is the economic calendar. There is nothing going on there, so I can just basically eliminate that, and we can go straight to the charts. I did some overnight trading today, and let me see here if I can. Here it is. So I made 342 on 2 contracts. I'm trading 2 contracts now. So with that said, this is what let's go look at the naked chart first. So the naked chart looks like this. There it is. So basically we had this, and then we had a steep decline. I don't know what caused that, and so I might have to update this. This what we call the Fibonacci retracement here. So we started down here, all the way down to here. That's basically, there it is. So we're hitting the retrace right now. I'm expecting this to hit the VWAP there, and we'll see, might hit down here and continue going back up. We shall see. So there's the naked chart. As you can see, that big drop. See, there we are. It's better. So we're looking for a basically buy right now, and unless we see a signal. Again, it's all based on price action. So this is the chart with what we call the electronic trading hours. This is the one right here. As you can see, it already has the bands for the deviation levels for the VWAP, right? So now when we go to this morning session, I'd rather look at this one. This is the beginning of both the regular trading hours and the electronic trading hours. So it's just giving me 2 VWAPs. Let me see if we can find that first one. There's one right here, and hopefully I can find the other one here. Let me see here. I just make sure that there's one. There it is. Okay, I just had to make sure. So here we are. It's just opening up now since it started at approximately 9:30 Eastern. So we'll wait up for a good setup there. So with that said, I'm going to put this on mute. And like I said, on my overnight session, I'm going to just show this VWAP for, I showed it for the morning session, and I already recorded it on my overnight session. So that's the only time. After that, I will be trading. You'll just see my aggressive system, but it's going to be based on my setups, and trades will be based on this VWAP, because most likely I'll be teaching this advanced course for my students on how to trade the VWAP. So with that said, I'll put this in mute, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm trading 2 contracts, so I think we just missed it right here. Let's see if I can get this right here. There it is.
Order submitted.
Guess we get. There we are. I think we got in there. Yep. So what I want to do here is basically, I don't think I'm going to get that there. Okay. So I got one here, and I think what I'm going to do is, since I'm seeing this, most likely this is going to be here. That A0. Yeah, we'll adjust that accordingly. Okay, so that's what I see right now. So what I'm going to do is put this on mute, and I'll talk to you guys later. that, I should be done for the day. Act. Looking at this, we're down. We're up on 702. So I made another 400. 360 or close to 400. So with that, I'm done for the day. Again, this is the VWAP. It basically adds another. It's like almost like a turbo. So again, it might be hitting this profit target up here, going to the bibs. So with that said, I'll end it for the morning session, and I think that lasted for how long? Again, it lasted right here, 9:49, not even to 15 minutes. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll be starting off late. I'll be with my DTA students on their weekly webinar. And so with that, enjoy the rest of your evening, and God bless. Good night.